Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2474 of What You Have to Now, documenting the journey, sharing information. Originally, as I moved from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and then back and forth again. The pandemic hit and everything was crazy. And I was so glad I had started working in the online world because it made it possible for me to continue to get up and go and keep moving forward when a lot of businesses, a million plus businesses went out of business due to the pandemic. Now, today we're talking about, and we're doing No Nonsense November. No Nonsense November. Some years I do it, some years I don't. This year I'm doing it both for Supersize Your Business, my Supersize Your Business group, as well as for the Let's Grow annual challenge. So we're doing one thing every day to grow, and we're focusing on some of these giant life lessons and tips that I've learned that have made a huge difference in my life. I love to share those because I know if they've worked for me and I figured out how to use them, because sometimes we learn something and we're like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. And we try it and we fall flat on our face and it doesn't work for us because we forget that we need to test and tweak and try and alter until we get something that works and resonates for us. So today's topic for No Nonsense November is limiting beliefs, letting go of limiting beliefs for the Let's Go annual challenge, or releasing limiting beliefs for supersizing and growing our business. Now, the thing about beliefs and our beliefs is they're just our beliefs. We don't necessarily consciously know that our beliefs are preventing us from getting what we want. Yet, if you don't have the results that you want in your life right this instant, guess what? It's because I can 100% guarantee it's because in your mindset, in your brain, in your thinking, in your subconscious, somewhere there are beliefs either butting heads, and the limiting one, the one that's holding you back from having what you want, is currently stronger and manifesting in your life than the thing that you want. It's the thing that I run into most when I am working with and setting my own goals, as well as helping other people to do their own. We say we want something, and we really, really do want it on a conscious level for whatever reasons. And usually if we do a why exercise and ask ourselves 5 to 7 whys, we find out, we reinforce why we want it, but that also uncovers the belief or the limiting belief or the reason, the root cause reason that we want it. And it's usually because some experience happened to us, or something happened that, or we're afraid of something happening to us because it happened to somebody else that we know or love or care about, or have seen on the news, God forbid. And we realize, oh my gosh, that is the little thing. That's the little bottleneck that's preventing me from releasing all of my energy, all of my passion, all my desire to create and actually get and have and manifest the thing that I want. So that's a weird way of going about it and saying it, but it's what I've learned over all the years about beliefs. And so now I use a tool called the reframing worksheet. You don't have to call it a worksheet. I like to call things play sheets because if I'm playing, it's a lot more fun than working. Although for some of us, work is play. So I don't mind the word worksheet personally. I like it. It means I'm being productive and I'm doing something and taking control of what I can control to move forward in my life. So I like using this, what I call the reframe tool or the reframe worksheet, on beliefs for myself, as well as for other people, as well as for customer groups, client groups, to create our marketing. And basically it's a 4-step process, and I've shared it in the Let's Grow Your Challenge Supersize Business. I'm going to share it here again because it can also help. I'm actually recording on my painkillers page for Facebook technical reasons, but you can use it to reframe how you deal with everything. That includes actual physical pain. I used this same strategy because in my 20s I was bedridden for a long time, and I used this strategy to get me out of bed, to get me moving forward, to get me back to living my life, which made all the difference in the world because the outside experts were not able to help me. They didn't know what was wrong. They didn't know what was causing it. And that was back in the day before they did team medicine, where they have a group of all kinds of different specialists working on you. So I was getting different conflicting information from all of the different modes of medicine and medical professionals. And so it was super frustrating, depressing, and confusing. So I had to change some of those limiting beliefs. I actually at one time believed that I would be bedridden and that my life, I wouldn't really do, be, or have, or create any of the things that I wanted. Yet I wanted to have my own businesses. I wanted to help other people. I wanted to have kids. I wanted to have a family. I wanted to experience the things that I wanted to experience in my life. And so I knew I had to do something. So one of the things I did was this reframing strategy. I had to look at the beliefs. I had to look at that belief that I was never going to have what I wanted and say, NFW, that's not even an option. I am going to have what I want. I am going to create the life I want. I am going to get out of this bed in this dark room and live the life like a 20-something-year-old should live, etc. And then I had to do that again in 2017. I ended up 3 weeks stuck in bed. I couldn't walk. I had absolutely unbearable pain. I mean, I could barely make it to the bathroom and back. Tears running down my cheeks. Not good. And then I discovered a new thing that I needed to know, the next piece of the puzzle that I needed to know, the things I needed to do for me to take back control of my life. And that involved a whole lot of dietary changes and mindset changes, right? What else are we talking about? So, reframing worksheet, 4 steps. 1, identify the belief. Identify the belief you want to look at. And like I said, you might not think it's limiting you right now until you dig into it. Then ask yourself, question that belief. Is that belief true? Is it even true right now? Is it actually true? Is it really true? Is it true all the time? Is it true forever? Has it been true in the past? Yeah, probably, because that's where you got the belief and attached to it. But is it true for you right now? I must say no. It's almost always false, because that's the thing that's holding us in place. And it's not true for us right now. Let me think of an example. I'm not good enough is probably the most common limiting belief that there is. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I don't deserve. All the same thing, right? They're all thinking that for some reason you're not worthy of having the things that you want. Absolute, positive, bull-faced lie. Every single one of us on the planet deserve to create the life that we want, deserve to be happy, deserve to learn and grow and always be becoming the best possible version of ourselves. As long as it's not hurting other people and it's making the world a better place, yes, we all actually positively deserve that. So any of this I'm not good enough, I don't deserve is absolute positive false nonsense. So we question our belief, and sometimes we go back and we discover where it came from and all the things that have been piled on it and why it's had such a hold on us. If that's important for you, do that exercise. If it's not, just choose to say, okay, I have this belief. I know it's not true. What can I replace it with? We want to reframe. That's why it's called the reframe worksheet, and create a new belief that helps us get what we want in order to fill the vacuum that is caused by letting go of the old one. And then once we've got that, once we've got the one that resonates and feels good with us, we will affirm that. We'll reaffirm that. We'll visualize. We'll journal. We'll do affirmations, phrasing it that way, until it takes hold and we don't feel like we have to do it all the time anymore. I have a lot of strategies for doing that. I have a lot of letting go strategies that I've done that are super fun. If anybody's curious and wants more help with that or more ideas, please ask, because it's one of those things that can absolutely positively change our lives. And it's so simple and easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't take a lot of energy. It actually frees up our energy, because limiting beliefs or beliefs that butt heads actually take up our time and energy, and they cause us to procrastinate or be afraid and all different things. All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. I will like to admit right here and right now that I am so delighted President Donald Trump is going to be our 47th president again. It's nice to have the meanness go away, and I'm thinking and hoping and praying the meanness will go away, because I have never had more people personally attack or be mean to me just because I believe that President Trump was a much better candidate than KH. I'm not even going to say her name. Anyway, we've had a lot of years. The last 3.5, 4 years have been, I don't know about for you, but for me, they have been pretty ridiculous. The cost of everything in my life has skyrocketed, and people's confidence and ability and belief in what's true and right and honorable and has integrity has been dented, and I hated that feeling. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow, working together to make the world a better place.